Wait, let me do the intro. Let me do the
Oh,
intro.
okay, go. We did the last. Okay,
Okay.
go.
Welcome, guys. We're here to do a tier list on the cultural city states. You want to know who's the most based? Here it is. You like it?
Fucking. Okay. Antananarivo. Extra 2% culture with every great person ever earned up to 30%.
Yo, I love this one.
It's just, I think this is going to be number. It's obviously it defaults to 1 because it's just there's nothing else to compare it to yet. I think this is going to be number 1 the whole fucking.
Yeah, I think that's really really good.
Because how many great people do you get? Especially if you go culture, you're getting a lot of like writers, artists, musicians.
Alright, bro, you need 15 great people. That's super easy with culture here.
Right, exactly. That's why you get those 3. You get the odd scientist, the odd engineer here. You're at least getting, I would say, minimum. Even if you're playing like a trash game, you're probably still getting at least like 8 great people a game. So that's like 16 culture nationwide. Yeah, it's insane.
Yeah.
It's fucking insane.
Yeah, it's beautiful. I used that, gain culture equal to 10% of the construction cost when finishing buildings. I think this is really good too. Obviously not as good as the first one, but it's still really good.
Obviously,
Okay.
yeah. Obviously, it scales. But I guess like technically more production for buildings in like future eras, but culture, you need more culture for like civics anyway. So it kind of just it's still pretty good. It's still pretty good.
Yeah, I agree.
Caguana. Builders can construct the Bate improvement, which improves culture and tourism.
Straight ass.
Let me see what the Bate does. Ready? One culture. One culture for every adjacent bonus resource or entertainment complex, increasing to 2 culture with exploration, provides tourism equal to its culture. You can't even build it on hills. This is fucking ass. This is fucking
straight ass. Like, it's just bad.
I guess if it's like somehow surrounded with like at least 3 bonus resources, then you're getting 4 culture from a tile, which is pretty good. It goes to +2, so you're gonna get 7 culture per tile for this tile, which is okay. But I think this is straight ass. Yeah, this is definitely gonna go lower.
Yeah, it's just bad. Like,
Yeah,
I think. Well, I don't know if it'll be the worst, but we'll see. They have Kumasi. Your trade routes to any city-state provide +2 culture and +1 gold for every specialty district in the origin city. So basically, if your city is very built up, you're going to be getting a lot of culture. So if you have like 3 or 4, let's say 4 districts, you're going to be getting 8 culture. And well, the goal that I like care about, the culture is going to be really good per, like, actually it's 8, like basically per trade route. You have 5, you're getting 40.
Yeah,
it's a lot.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, I agree. The Kumasi's always god tier to get. Yeah, you get the trade routes going, you pump culture out. The
thing is, the flat culture that you're consistently getting, is it better than Ayutthaya? I don't know.
What the fuck is Ayutthaya? Oh, Ayutthaya? Oh yeah, no, it is. 100% it is. 100% it is. Because that's only buildings too. So if you're building wonders or units, you don't get a bonus. This is like just every turn. Again, like say you have five trade routes with a city with 4 specialty districts, and that's only 4. Usually you have more specialty districts, but let's just say 4. Yeah, plus thing is 40. Yeah, okay, yeah. So yeah, you're getting 40.
That's gonna be per city. If you should have like 5 cities, like, it's reasonable.
Yeah, so you're getting 40. Even if you just have 4 districts and 5 trade routes, you're getting 40 culture return, which is crazy. And on top of that, you get an extra gold. You get an extra 20 gold. It's just super good.
You're naturally building more stuff.
It's just super good. I think Antananarivo is better. I think Antananarivo is just the best one. I really do. 2% culture.
Yeah, I agree.
So good, especially if you already have high culture. Because then it's like Civ 5. How Civ 5 was, because it's percentile based. It's not just flat numbers. Like in Civ 6, everything's flat numbers. Like libraries, you get 2 more science. In Civ 5, it was like 1+ science for every 2 citizens or something, and then universities gave you just like 33% science in the city. Kumasi, regardless, yeah, Kumasi's really fucking good. It's probably gonna be number 2.
I agree with that. It's very strong.
That's also where Curtis is from, by the way. I just want to say that.
Wait, Kumasi's Ghana?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Mahenjo-Daro. Your cities have full housing from water as if they were all next to a river.
Okay, since I always build aqueducts, I don't really build.
And usually you settle on rivers, I feel. And if you have it on a coast, you get like lighthouses that give you housing. Isn't that? It's better than the Bates, though, I think.
Yeah, it's better than that, but
Bates are trash. But it's not like it's like I wouldn't even waste. I get 6 envoys here to get like extra culture for my buildings, and that's it. Like I wouldn't go past 6 for this fucking city.
Okay, we have Nans Madol. Your districts on and next to coast towers provide +2 culture. I think this one's not really that great. I think it's better than Mahenjo-Daro just because
sure.
it's less
For sure.
yes uses. But everything, all the other ones,
I mean, you're
that
getting
are
on close
before it,
for like 2 cultures. It's not bad.
but it's not really that great.
It's not bad. It's situational, obviously. If you're not near the coast, it's just fucking useless. Yeah, I'd put it where it is now. It's definitely better than these two, but it's not as good as the building one, the 10% building construction. It's aight. It's aight. It's situational, and I think it is. If you have a coastal city and you have, but then you also have to build them on. Like if you have like mountains, I feel like don't really spawn near the coast, so like your campus isn't going to be on the coast. You know what I mean? I guess you could have like the what else thing, like the reefs give you +2, which is nice. It's still just like yeah, it's too situational to be like god tier, but it's still decent if you could make it work. So I think it's mid. I think it's a pretty mid. It would be like I think it'll end up 4 or 5.
Yeah, I agree with that.
All right.
Like too powerful, but no, not enough. They have a lot of powerful culture city states. I'm looking at this and like actually,
Yeah.
it's really
I
big.
mean, yeah. Well, those top 3 are just, I think, the clear top 3. Looking at the last 2 here. Speaking of the last 2, Rapanui. Your builders can now make Maui improvements, which provide culture and tourism. And now let's see what these fucking do. Okay, 1 culture. 1 culture for every 2 adjacent Maui. Increasing for every adjacent Maui with medieval fairs. 2 culture if adjacent to volcanic soil tile. 1 culture if adjacent to coast or lake. Better than the Bate, but I still... Actually, this could... I think that this still might... Is this better than the housing one? Because this actually...
Yeah, I think, yeah.
Think of it through a cultural lens, though, right? You can't be like, oh, I'm going to win a science victory, and this is... the housing obviously helps you more for that. But, like, this is, like... Culturally, this could actually give you, like, a decent amount of culture. If, like... You put a bunch near the coast and you put them all beside each other, it's like boom, 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 boom. Like it's not bad. Plus you're getting the yields from that tile anyway. So if it's a grassland, you're getting 2 food plus like 3 culture or whatever. It's not too bad. I think it's actually better for culture. I think it's better than the housing.
Yeah, I agree. It's not honestly it's not that great, but the other ones are so like the housing is so not that useful that
right. It's like
yeah, you could
like if it was like
it's
if it was like
fringe.
yeah. If it was like just gives you 2 housing in every city or something, that would be fucking god tier. But it just because it's if you have fucking if you're already on a river, which I feel like most of cities you put on rivers, it's literally useless. Yeah, so.
Aqueduct range for sure.
Or that too, or you just build aqueducts. But I guess it'd still give you. But I guess the thing with Mahenjo-Daro is that it would give you the housing plus the aqueduct, right? Like it doesn't neglect that bonus, but it's still pretty ass.
Vilnius. For the highest active alliance level, all your theater square districts receive plus 50% adjacency bonus. Okay, I don't know too much about their adjacency. I know you get like +2 for each wonder. And I don't really do alliances anyways, but...
Yeah, I don't get alliances really either. Like, especially I feel like in all like multiplayer games, like how often do you do alliances? I think it's kind of rare. And then 50% adjacency bonus, I guess is okay. But like, let's say you have 4, you're getting 2+ culture from your fucking theater square district. Like, this is not even that. Like, this actually, I think this might be worse than the housing. This might be worse than the housing. Is it? I think it's worse. I actually think it's worse than the housing because like the highest active level, all your theater districts. Does that mean if you have like a level 3 alliance, you get 150% adjacency bonus? That's what I'm guessing.
That's what I would think as well. Yeah. So if you let's say
search. Let me search.
So you have a cool, but it's not that much. If you have like a 2 adjacency, 150% is like it's +3 more. So that's.
Yeah. It says it goes 50 at level 1, level 2 100, level 150 at level 3. But yeah, the only way you get really how do you adjacency bonus? I swear it's well, besides other districts, it's just I swear it's just wonders. Build wonders around it. A theater square is what I'm talking about. That's why it's like not like at max you're maybe having like maybe not max, but like I would say like me who plays culture a lot, I'll try to get at least like 2 to 3 wonders around my theater squares. Meaning that like that's 6 bonus, which is still good. Times 150 gold, I guess it's like 6. More than 6 would be maybe 9. Maybe 9+ culture a turn, which is okay, but it's so situational. Plus, I need to have a level 3 alliance. Yeah. When was the last time you had a level 3 alliance?
Bro,
Never.
Even with you, I don't think I.
Yeah, because it's so long to get your fucking alliance points up. I think this is worse than the fucking Maui heads for sure. I think this is worse than the housing too. I'm being honest.
I agree with that. Yeah, it's the housing, even though it's fringe, at least it's consistent. You can plan around it. This is like
exactly. This is just like it's basically not gonna happen. And on top of this, like, is it worse than the Bates?
No, I think Bate is just you own. Like, yikes.
Yeah, I'm okay with this. As the culture player too, I like this list. This is good.
Okay. So we move on to
yeah, science and money is left.